So hi guys, today I want to give an update on what's going on with NewConfig, and because I get asked this question a lot about what's going on in the economy and what do you know about the economy, and they think I know a lot because I manage a successful and flourishing staffing business, and they think I have a pulse on the job market. And I think that's correct, but I don't have a pulse on the whole job market. I have a very micro pulse on what my clients, NewConfig's clients, are hiring. Again, you have to remember we are a company of 10, 11 with me, and we're hiring more. We'll be a company of 12, but right now we're a company of 11, including me. We have about 15, 20 clients. We staff about 70 to 80 positions a year. So you have to take what I say with a grain of salt, because we are talking at a micro level. I don't have a pulse of what's happening in the whole economy. But I could tell you what's going on with NewConfig, and I could tell you about our clients. Our clients are hiring right now. And this year, 2023, Q1 of 2023 is better than Q1 of 2022. We have more revenue. And I suspect that the Q2 of 2023 will be better than Q2 of 2022 because of the way things are moving. And because recruiting, if you're not familiar with, if you're not in the recruiting business, it's a cyclical market. And what that means is Q2 and Q3 are the best quarters of the year. And things slow down quarter 4, and quarter 1 is also slow, and then it ramps up Q2 and Q3. Q2 and Q3 are best quarters in recruiting. It's just the way it is. I've been in this business since 2012, and it's just the way it is. Q2 and Q3 are the best in this market. What does that mean? That means most companies do their hiring in quarter 2 and 3. So what does that mean if you are a hire manager or you're a job seeker? If you are a hire manager, I advise hire managers to hire in Q1 and Q4 because you have less competition. And it's still Q1, it's still March of 2023. You still got 2 weeks. Even April is not as strong as May, and May is not as strong as June, and June is not as strong as July. So things just keep wrapping up until August and September, which are usually the best months in recruiting. So if you want to hire, I recommend hiring now. So if you're a hire manager, I recommend hiring now. If you are looking for a job, I recommend starting to look now too, because there'll be a lot more job openings in Q2 and Q3 as opposed to Q1 and Q4. Everyone just wakes up after the winter, after the groundhog comes out and says there's not going to be 6 weeks of winter, be 6 weeks of spring. Everyone just wakes up during the spring and summer months. This is the right time to be hiring. If you're a hire manager right now, so that you outcompete your competitors, because timing is very important in recruiting. If you give someone an offer and they accept and they start working for you, they are much less willing to switch jobs if they just start working for you and look at other offers if they just accepted your offers. So if you could catch them, you could catch them before other companies reach out to them in Q2 and Q3. So right now is a great time to get them and outcompete other companies for great talent and amazing talent. So that's my advice if you're a hire manager. Hire now. Don't wait. Hire now. Beat your competition. You might even be able to beat them on money. Save yourself money. If you're a job seeker, I recommend putting your resume out right now, because every week there'll be more and more postings and more companies hiring. So I do recommend putting your resume out, and this is a great time to look for a job. So that's where I see the market as. Now, I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen in the future. I have no idea what's going to happen in the future. I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel that happens to own a successful staffing business, a successful recruiting business. But I don't know what's going to happen in the future in the market. I don't predict the market. That's for economists and, frankly, for gamblers. Because the Federal Reserve tells you one thing and they've been wrong many times. First they tell you that inflation is going to be transitory, but then like, no, inflation is not transitory. We're going to have to start raising interest rates, but it's not going to affect the economy. And they start raising interest rates. Oh, it is affecting the economy, but it's not going to affect it too much. Oh no, we have 2 million job losses and banks are starting to fail. But that's okay, but they didn't see that. So even the economists don't know what's going to happen. No one knows what's going to happen. And I'm not going to pretend I know what's going to happen either. But what I am telling you right now is I'm giving you a pulse on what is happening in the microeconomy in staffing, because staffing is always at the forefront of the economy. If the economy goes down, staffing is the first one to go down. If the economy goes back up, staffing, hiring is the first thing to go back up. So I hope I gave you a good sense of what's happening in the economy. I hope I helped you. I added value. If you're a hiring manager, if you're a job seeker, or if you're just interested in what's happening at a micro level in a staffing organization. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and stay tuned for the next video.